So Wayne is at the table. I definitely like the strikes a lot more. I mean, it played well. He definitely can get out on this. Just got to get to that 13 ball. That 13 is definitely his trick right now, but he can get to it with the
Mike Robinson.
with a couple of different balls. Really, he can. Same with the 15. 15 is a little tricky, but I don't think I'd shoot that just because that is kind of a safety ball if you need it later on. Sorry. That was a really good position shape to the 15, so I guess I was wrong there. Nice little combo. Uh-oh. I play Wayne a lot, quite a bit out in Athol. He's such a good guy and just fun to hang out with. There's our first look at Brian Crowdis. These solids they're set up actually pretty good. That 5 and 2 looks like it would go pretty easily, but we should try to get to it fairly early. You don't want to leave those tough shots too long. 'Cause they can come out weird on you if you don't hit them, and they just don't work out right. Sometimes you hit them off angle a little bit, don't take a whole lot.
Got it. Thank you.
They kept that 9 tied up on him. Kind of hard to tell from here exactly how some of these go, but it's like Wayne said he's going to cut the 14 in. That could get the 13 out. I mean, I'm not sure exactly how thin it is, but oh, you overcut it. Open them all up. Oh, no, I guess that 6 is tied up. I guess I should.
Give me a second.
Something I had to learn a long time ago is to not leave my cue on the table like that. That's you pick it up and drop it. It hits 2 balls. You're giving up ball in hand, or it rolls or something. We're back. Wayne is at the table. Good little shot on the 13. Left himself a bank shot on the 15. That was a brave shot. But Wayne makes these kinds of things. Oh, miscue. Worked out twice. Miscued to a safety. I love when that happens for me. Hate when it happens against me.
And I'm back with you as well.
All right, it's nice to have you, Jason. Hey, this is a good tournament you got, buddy.
Thanks. It is. It's super hectic on running it part, but other than that, I like it.
So I got luckily to be a part of Jason's 599 and under tournament where it was. I think that was your first tournament you said you ran.
Yeah.
And I can honestly say with all the tournaments I've ever played in, that one was one of the smoother I've ever played in. He did such a good job, and this tournament seems to be going along really well. You don't see any empty tables. You don't hear anybody complaining about things, and it's just it's really a joy to watch how Jason does this and keeps things going, keeps his head in the game.
We finally got it. Mike Balch got knocked off of his streak. On table 4.
Oh, he missed it. Don't go on the other side.
Ooh, that was close. Awesome.
Yeah, these guys are fun to watch. These guys, they put their time and effort in through the years, and they are just. I like to see players play good, anyways, and there's nothing you can really say about when somebody else plays good against you, other than shake their hand and walk. But it's a hard pill to swallow when both of you play bad and you come out limping away from it, the victor, in my opinion. But when somebody's putting the effort in that these guys play in, it's fun to watch them. Brian is somebody I see up here, I don't know, 2 or 3 times a week, it seems like, and he puts a lot of work in. He really plays quite a bit, and he can play strong. Right here, I know for me, there's no way I'd want to leave that 5 for last. You play the wrong angle slightly, and it comes up just weird like this right here. And that's why, unless that 5 goes by the 6, which I don't know if it does.
It doesn't. Huh?
Yeah, it just got really, really weird. Now you have to figure out how to either tuck the cue ball up to the 6 or play that combo right there. But I was always taught you try to never leave your key ball, the ball before the 8, in the middle of the table, especially if anything's blocking it. And that 8 was blocking it, and the 6 was blocking it. So you don't really want to. That's what I was always taught. Try to never leave the center ball on the table, especially if the 8's in that close to a pocket. But
yeah, yep.
Jason, how many players did we end up with?
We ended up with 32, and that was with we had a couple people cancel. Josh Peterson wasn't feeling well, so he didn't play, and a couple other people backed out or just no-showed. But we still ended up full 32, and we still could have added a couple more. So,
see, and that's awesome, because when you start getting turnouts like this, it's good for the sport, good for the people, good for the bar.
Yeah.
And I really do hope the people are treating their bartenders well and treating others well, because sportsmanship is a lot at this level. You got to have good sportsmanship.
Yes, for sure. And we weren't, for some reason, the live stream wasn't going for the cash grab at the beginning. So I'll have to post that later. It was recording on my end. It just wasn't streaming. But that turned out good. I should say good for me. But it turned out really well. We ended up drawing 5 names, I think. But only, of all the names we drew, only 2 people got money.
Now the cash grab, that's where they had to kick 3 rails and land on
that. Yep.
Yeah, I've never actually done that. I've seen it when I lived in Vegas. They had one at I can't remember the name of the tournament. Cue ball.
It's a good break too. If it wasn't for that.
Yeah, solids are definitely better, because that 4 might be a little tied up, but with ball in hand, you use that 1 to break it, just to move the 14 slightly right there, and you got the 6-3, the 3 straight in, or you got options. That 5 does go by the 12. I can tell only because of how far back on the rail it's sitting and how high up the 5 is.
You can almost use the 15, go 15-3 combo to start off with the 3.
Yeah, you could even go that route. Yeah, if you didn't feel comfortable with it, you could even easily start there. It's just, again, playing the pattern that you feel comfortable with is a big key to it.
Yeah. Gonna go try. You went the opposite of what we were thinking.
Yeah, that's maybe he sees something that we don't.
I didn't know.
He's going to take that 9. It looks like he's opening up the table some. He's playing the pattern to get to the balls that are kind of trouble balls. Let's see if he can get to that 15. I do believe that is. 15. He's this is going to require a little bit of movement, and he miscues. Oh, that's going to hurt. Yeah, I'm not sure. When I look over at the table, it looks like the three has more than enough room, but on the screen, it looks like it goes, but it looks like it might be tight. I can't tell. But that one ball got kind of weird on him. But I think I would start with the 5 and work my way back around, almost like a clock from here. But that 5 ball, I'm 90% sure it doesn't go by the 13, and that could be a problem in a hurry.
And in breaking news, Adam Hilly got knocked off his perch by Derek Weaver.
Well, that's a big boy to knock off the perch.
Yeah, he got one game, but Derek Weaver took it. So Derek Weaver will play Ryan Dunster on table 7.
That'll be a good match. I played Ryan Dunster last night for a couple hours. He's a pretty dang good player from Lewistown, Montana. He's now a new resident out here. Looks like Wayne's coming through it a little pretty well. We just got to make sure he can get to that 5 ball. It's the only problem that he's going to have. Sorry if you guys are getting some bleed over. We got some people talking around us. But let's see what Wayne can get out of this, because he's got to get to that 5 soon. You definitely don't want to leave that, because you leave that for your key ball, you can end up out of line in a hurry on the wrong side of the ball or too steep, or that's where you kind of want to leave something out there for a rescue. So if you do end up a little too steep or something on that 5 ball, a little awkward or weird, you have something to play shape to besides just the 8 ball.
Richard Olson got knocked off his perch by Cody Caudell, so he'll be playing Cody will be playing Chris Garrison now on table 2.
Chris is my boy. Let's see what Chris can do. Hopefully, he's been putting a lot of practice in. I'd like to see Chris do well. There's a couple of guys here that they really put the work in. They really put the effort in.
Chris Garrison.
We got. I'm not sure if we have anybody. Do we have anybody that hasn't lost a match yet?
Yes, we've got Cowboy Bob that hasn't lost a match yet. We've got I don't think Todd Brawley that hasn't lost a match yet. Neither has, and I don't know this player, Jeremy Parker.
Which table is Jeremy Parker on?
He's on table 6. DC. Yeah, he's playing DC right now.
Yeah, I've seen him play in Spokane. He's a pretty decent player. Yeah, he's a pretty decent shot. I've seen him out in Spokane a few times. I don't know his Fargo or anything, but I know he's not even. He's not DCA. I was saying he's a 393 Fargo, but he sounds like he doesn't play a whole lot of BCA. He plays APA, I assume. He's a 5.5. Okay, so he's a 5.5 in APA. So yeah, he'd probably be a lot stronger in BCA if he played more. Looks like Wayne's on the 5. He's pointed at the pocket, so it must go by. Oh, nope. Not bad, though, to leave him treetop, but pretty easy safety from here. Just roll it up to the top rail, preferably the top right diamond as I look at the screen. Try to use that 13 to get behind and make him kick at it. Good things can happen. Sometimes you guys got to remember that aggressive safeties are just as important as aggressive offense. That's why there's defense. Oh, I didn't realize it cut it in that easy. That was probably the right shot then. It looked like he was frozen to it from where I was at, but that was a good shot by Brian. Uh-oh. Awkward on the 14, but he can get back to it. Just want to make sure you have some kind of angle to get back to that 8 and not go in the pocket. Brian could be in some trouble here.
And that is another person who has not been knocked off his perch yet is DJ Nash.
Oh, that Douglas Nash. He's a good guy. Let's not kid it. One of the most mild-mannered people I've ever met.
Oh, I might where we bought that.
Looks like Wayne's going to take this one 2-0 over Brian. Wayne got it 2-0. Good shooting, Wayne.
Sweet.